You all are doing great. I'm Mrs. Gandhimati Balaji, growth mentor at Skill Edge. Going to present you the masterclass topic for the today's session, that is customer engagement in sales, a springboard to success. Obviously, when I was just searching for the topic, I was just feeling this it's going to be very lively, because nowadays we see this engagement, or this we can call this ease, many ease, like encouragement, motivation, or just uplifting somebody is it's a need of the hour, actually. Okay, so in that case I thought that, okay, let me just take this customer engagement, which is very important in sales, because to lead to greater heights in sales, you need to be engaged. You need to give the after sales service, and that is very much required in the present day scenario. So engaging the customers, satisfying their needs, fulfilling their wants, all these are required, because in present day sales scenario, this is really going to take the sales or your business into greater heights. When I say this word, this engagement, customer engagement, or simply the engagement means, because we know that simply we can say engagement is there is a commitment, or we can say that it's a rendezvous. Okay, and this engagement also we can say that that is, we are proactively reaching out to people without being asked. We reach out to people and we just want to do some service or give some satisfaction. For example, if you want me to say the simple thing, for example, you're scrolling down the Facebook, and or if you're active in social media, and you see your friend's business, wow, they are flourishing. Immediately, what is the immediate gut instinct should say? You should share it, because he's your friend, he's doing a fabulous business. And what is that immediate effect when you see that? You should not scroll down further to other posts. You need to have a pause there. You just see that what is that your friend has achieved, and what is that he is doing, and you really want to, the first thing you have to do is the share button. Share and write a comment like, this is my friend who is in this, and he's doing a such and such a type of business. And this is a small thing which you're doing, but it's a big thing for them. Arey, wow, I have just posted and you have shared. Thank you, man. Thanks a lot. A like, a comment, all these are need of the heart, actually. Everybody likes to see, if somebody likes the work you do, if somebody likes the work, the business you do, and they just want to encourage, what is that immediately they can do? They can like. You can immediately give a like. You can just press the like button, or you can give a comment that you're doing a fabulous job. I really encourage, I appreciate, a clap, a warm pat at the back. And you can also share that particular post. We are not going to lose anything. It's a simple gesture. You can show it for your friend, your colleague, or whomever it may be, because they are your friend in your Facebook or in the social media. What is that you have to do? We are giving a note of encouragement. We are engaging them in such a way that, see, I am there to uplift you. In that way, this likes or this comments or the shares are really going to help them and give them a warm, or to say warm gesture. Wow, I have somebody for me. I have somebody for there is a for me. I have somebody to help me, somebody to encourage me, somebody to hold me, that I am there. That feeling we need to give, that is called the real engagement nowadays. Because this is what you need to be there at times when your friend is needed, when they need you more, when they really want an appreciation, or when they really want, what to say, a booster, a morale booster. That is much required, need of the heart. Because if they succeed, it's the happiness you need to get, that should be boundless. And they will also be very happy, since you shared, you liked my post, you liked the work I do, you commented on every move of my success. So they will also remember, and you will also remember their growth. This is what we need to do. the way, and what to say, that is uplifting a person, or just giving them a warm, what to say, a warm welcome, or a warm strength. You're being the strength for them. That is more important in the present day, or in the present situation. Everybody needs somebody or some to just hold their hand and say that I am there. I will be with you. You're doing an amazing job. What is that you're going to lose by saying this? These encouraging words, or this sort of positive notes or positive vibes, everybody is required. You, me, everyone. It's not only I'm talking about sales, everybody in the day-to-day life, they need this sort of, what to say, an upliftment, a pat at the back, saying that I am there for you, like that. It's all a motivational and a really a positive vibe creator for them. Okay, let me just enter into today's topic, where I am going to, once again, let me just share the screen now. Yes, I think the screen is visible. Okay, right. Hope you all are able to see. Okay, and warm greetings and good evening to everyone who have gathered here. Once again, I've just gave this opening note because that's a general note which I really want to touch everybody, even me. It is very much required. It's an upliftment, it's a growth, it's a strength, or it's everything for one to one and one, where we can share and where we can exchange our greetings, exchange our warmth to others. This is very much required, not only personal in a personal life, also in professional life. Okay, here I am right in front of you. I'm your growth mentor at Skill Edge, the Sales Edge, B2B and D2C tech-driven sales, the new age business development career. And here we have our journey. That is, we have 25,000 students plus students already, those who are skilled and those who have got placed in very good reputed companies, and yet more to come. 100 institutions are onboarded, 200 plus companies already connected with us. And this is our team, our advisory board. And here I am with today's session, today's masterclass session, the topic, customer engagement in sales, a springboard to success. How can we engage the customers? Because as I said that, if I say customer engagement, obviously we know that it is for sales and it is nothing else. We all know that. So as I told you, engagement it is a proactive thing. It's a gut instinct that everybody needs to have, that reaching out to people. You can reply to their post. It is not that simply you see the post and leave and just go by. That is bypass by. It is not a good thing. As a friend, as a good friend, or as a good colleague, those who are you are having connected in the social media, you will never do that. So you proactively, or with knowledge, you know that, and you reach out to people, you reply to their posts, you reply to their blogs, sharing their stuffs on social media, mentioning them, mentioning that particular person's name, that he or she is doing an amazing job, this is the business they do, and giving them credit. That is more important. And the way he does the business, it's amazing, and he is spreading and he is growing by opening branches elsewhere, like that. Some sort of appreciation and knowledge which you can give to your friends, that your friend is doing an amazing job, your colleague is doing an amazing job. So giving them credit for what they have created, what is that they have innovated, what is that they really present to the public. And you can really give the appreciation for the good work they do. This is what we call it as engaging them. That is, that you are being there to protect them, to just safeguard them, and you say that, and you uplift them. And what are the problems they do have, you can also give solutions to them. Like that, this is the way we can engage. So what is this customer engagement? Is it a big area that we are going to discuss today? See, it is where customer engagement is where many companies, they have an opportunity to differentiate themselves. They may think very critically and also more creatively about what engagement is and could mean for them and their customers, because customers need to know what is customer engaging them is all about. And the management also should also think that what is that and how they are going to engage the customers. So companies, how they do that, companies, they can engage with customers via what? There are a lot of platforms like social media platforms as the one. Email, through emails they can do, through websites they can do. There are many community forums in which they can do it, or any other space where they are communicating or consuming the content. So these are the places where they can engage with customers. So the entire customer journey, if you take the complete customer journey, it needs to be what? Very, very positive. It's not that I have got my customer and I'm engaging them. It's not that you say simply out of your mouth. What is that really you do? Is that really the customers feel so positive? That you need to find out. I'm engaging my customers. It is not that you put a full stop there. I have to ask the customer that is that the company is really engaging you after sales. So the entire customer journey needs to be positive. If you take organizations, they think that they have won over the customer because the initial interactions ended on a positive note. Many companies will become very happy. See, I'm going to get engaged with this particular business. I have got a huge order, and they'll be happy and they'll be rejoicing. Only the initial interactions, if it has ended in the positive note, it's not that everything is over. That is that you have won the big game. It is not like that. They only look for the customer satisfaction at the beginning of the journey. At the beginning of the journey, what is that you need? You need to give the customer satisfaction. That is more important. Nowadays, if you take, unfortunately, the after sales service, sometimes it is becoming very poor. Take, for example, if they promise to resolve a technical problem within 24 hours, and the customer is very furious after he has waited for a day or two even, and he connects to the customer service calling many times, "Are Baba, are you there? What are you people are doing? Are you coming and going? Are you going to attend my this one or not?" So he is pushed from pillar to post. Finally, after several attempts, he gets onto the customer who tells that because there is a jargon we say in business jargons and all, we say, you know what is a jargon? 24 hours for him, it means that 3 days. And definitely the technician will come on the 3rd day. This is what the jargon for 24 hours means in business slang for them. We call it as jargon. You know what is jargon? It is a business term we use which only they can understand. Everybody cannot understand. For example, in lawyers can understand what is ab initio. That means avoid from the beginning. Right from the beginning. Ab initio, if you go and talk to a pharmacist or if you go and talk to somebody else, those who don't know anything about legality, you cannot go and talk to them. It is void, ab initio. You cannot say that. That is jargon we say. You need to use business means that is in particular field, in particular arena, they will use this jargon. So in this also, examples, if you take, like there are several attempts, he gets on to someone who tells that 24 hours means 3 days. And definitely the technician will come on the 3rd day and he will say that in our jargon, it means 24 hours means 3 days. Over. So we need to take care of the customer experience because customers are the key. Without them, you cannot move even a step. If they are not satisfied, with your after sales service or whatever it is, during the purchase or during the negotiation, after purchase, if they are not satisfied at any particular stage, think about it. So if an organization is able to provide the good service and attend to any issues or problems right through the entire journey, then the customer engagement is positive. So here comes the customer engagement. Right from the beginning, you need to have that from the journey that you and me as a seller and customer, we know each other. whether it is B2B or B2C, we know each other, then how it should be. You are attending all my issues, you're attending all my problems, right through the entire journey, then the customer engagement is positive, and it helps to not only prevent customer migration, it also helps greatly in customer retention. That is what Gallup he defined this customer engagement as. It is an emotional connection. Customer engagement is something emotional connection between your customers and your company. Additionally, if you take McKinsey also, he found that 70% of buying experiences are based on how the customer feels they are being treated. They will test it. The way you treat after once the sale is over, how you treat the customers, it is very, very important. How the company treats them, they will calculate. That is what McKinsey he put in his definition, that he found that 70% of buying experience are based only on how the customer feels they are being treated. There is no single customer engagement method that works for every company across all industries. But usually, if you take a sincere focus on empathy, entering into the shoes of others, that how they feel, what they feel, can you buy the product, that if you are a customer, how will you feel? Clarity, simplicity, all this leads to what? Positive results. And if you ask me, there are several ways to engage the customers. There is no other single way. There are several ways to engage the customers. It's not a simple task, or it's not that we can say just like that. The first one is to keep an active social media presence. That's very, very important. Active social, because once when you are active in social media, you will come to know that whether it is Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, or anything, what all the various social arenas you have, presence, media presence, you can do so. So the first one is to keep an active social media presence. So social media, it is a main tool, as you know that without that nowadays we cannot survive. Everybody is having a mobile phone and they are surfing that. What is what? Everywhere there are advertisements. Everywhere people are improvising. Everywhere people are innovating, and we are just seeing that, and we just scroll up, and we just keep on moving. So this social media is a main tool for people to engage with others from different parts of the world. It's not only one particular country, to different parts of the world. And as a company or brand, you could also take advantage of this. Have a social media presence not only makes you visible for everyone, it also establishes your legitimacy as an entity or a company in this day and age of, we all know that, digital technology. So social media presence, one is over. So another way you can boost your customer engagement is by getting feedback. This is very important. Everybody needs a feedback. How I am doing, how I am working in the market, what is the name in my market, where I am in the market. As we have this Maslow's needs, they say, one need is satisfied, another appear in its place. Physiological need is over, then we talk about safety. Once safety is over, okay, I'm safe with everything. I've got my insurance package, I've got everything. And then another comes, social needs. I need a family, I need friends, I need colleagues, I need to have the get together. Social need is also satisfied, Baba. Then what is the next? Esteem needs. Who am I? What is the prestige? Why am I just doing this work? What is the name and fame I have got? Who am I doing this particular work? Where I am in the company, where I am in the market. That's all. And there also man will not get satisfied. Next stage is self-actualization, to become more and more of what one is, to become everything that one is capable of becoming. So this process, there is no ending. Same way, In customer engagement also, when you want to engage with the customers, there is you can have your social media presence. Otherwise, you can go in for getting the feedback from them. So by getting the feedback, doing this, it would make you understand the sentiments of your audience. Obviously, you will definitely know that where you stand. What is that they think? How emotional they are attached to your company and your products. And if needed, you can make the necessary adjustments. Okay, if they give a feedback like, you can do like this, we just want to give some, you can make some value added thing in your product, some sort of feedback you get in that way, you can improvise. You can make certain necessary adjustments there. So this would also make them feel that their needs are being taken care of. They'll be happy. Okay, this person is getting the review, he's getting the feedback, so naturally he's going to be the good company and the product is going to be good and they are very good in the market. That sort of feeling will automatically arise amidst the customers. Why? Because they feel that sort of protection, like somebody is taking care of. So he is taking care of, he's asking the feedback, how it is, do you like it? You may say that it is a sales gimmick, but this gimmick, it is very much required. You need to play that very often because you need to know that where you stand. And the third important thing is you have a more personal approach to the way you communicate. That is more important. People respond better to actual people instead of a robotic drafted emails. If I just write when a very constant email, the copy paste as a scripted one, nobody likes it. Everything need to be very spontaneous. People need a personal approach to the way you communicate. They don't want your posh English and you just want to make it like the no. Be a natural people. The way they want us to be down to earth, and they really want us, they want a clear-cut explanation for what is that they ask. So the people, they respond better to really those people who are very actual. They don't like this robotic type of drafted mails, and they may just come off as a spam also. We don't know. You must also take the same approach when talking to your there is a person over phone, and not sound like the annoying telemarketer that would likely be ignored. Sir, can I have, it's not that you need to be, when you just open, you need to introduce yourself. You should say that who you are. Can you just, can I have 5 minutes of yours, sir? Can you just give me 1 minute so that I can explain that why I have called you? If it is not, then okay, then you have to keep the phone immediately. It's not that you be so annoying and disturbing them or dragging them, even if they don't like. It will be very annoying and you may not continue your relationship with them. So this personal approach need to be good, and it should be what? Very much the way you communicate, the way you interact with them. That is more important. So the first is the active social media presence. Among several ways of engaging with customers, active social media presence, getting the feedback or getting the reviews from your customers, and personal approach. This is very much required because customer engagement benefits buyers and suppliers alike by increasing close rates while meeting current B2B customer expectations. Keep the customers engaged throughout their purchase journey. Please, when we are just doing business, we need to keep engage them. Throughout the purchase journey, they need to be with us to develop what? Customer loyalty and collect valuable customer information. You all know that it is said that 80% of buyers, they are willing to pay more for greater customer experience. Customer engagement is built around the customer service, nothing else. It is built only around the customer service. A customer's perception of how your company treats them. These perceptions, definitely it will affect their behaviors, and it will build memories and feelings to drive their loyalty. That is important. So on the whole, you can say that this customer engagement is like boost the brand experience, It increases the customer loyalty and trust. Obviously, we can say it loud. It provides valuable customer feedback and insights, improves customer experience, increases the sales funnel velocity. All this we can dub it as, on the nutshell, customer engagement. Boosting brand experience, customer loyalty and trust will increase. It provides valuable customer feedback and insight. It improves the customer experience, and of course, it increases the sales funnel velocity. So this customer engagement, it is an interaction between the customers and the brand. This can be performed through what? Marketing efforts and the creation of new content material for and posting on in the websites, and outreach. Outreach means what? Through social media, mobile, and various other methods. So what happens? The interactions that you qualify as engagement. जो बातचीत कर कर, जो interact कर कर, what is that you have? You qualify those customers, you engage those customers. It will be just as unique as your business. So what we need to do? The interactions, the interactions that you qualify as engagement will be very unique. As your business is unique, it will also be very much unique. So let us see the various dimensions of this customer engagement. What are the various dimensions of customer engagement? If you say that the first and foremost in that is the longevity. Longevity, we know that the length, longevity, we have various dimensions. If I say that you have this longevity, proactiveness, a repetition, and the context. These are all the important things we say. The length of the time over which interactions are spread, longevity. Proactiveness. When a customer engages with a brand of their own accord without prompting, it is proactiveness. Repetition and frequency. Whether the interactions are frequent, whether they are similar, and or it is varied, how it is? Is the interactions between them are very frequent, or is it similar, or it is a varied experience? What sort of it is? Context. The situations where interactions happen. For example, post-purchase, during consideration, only when there is a promotion happening. You all know that, etc. A lot of things are there. And volume. How much interaction takes place over the whole customer journey? What is the volume? How much interaction it has taken place over the whole customer journey? How much time, how many times you interacted with them? So these are the various dimensions in which you can look at this customer engagement. Longevity, that is the length of the time where the interactions are spread. How many hours you take, how many days you take, how many months you take. Proactiveness. Without prompting, the customer engages with us. Repetition, whether the interactions are similar, or it is a varied experience, or it is a frequent one. Context, that is more important. Situation where interactions happen. Is it a post-purchase or pre-purchase? Volume, how much time you have done, how much interactions you have, it has taken place over the entire customer journey. So the ways to plan the customer engagement will vary depending on your business and the customers. Let me give you some few tips where it can help you get started with this customer engagement. First thing is, know your customers. The first step in planning the customer engagement is to understand your customers. What are their demographics? What are their interests? What do they want actually? What is that they really want? It's not zarurat. वो तो क्या चाहते हैं? What do they want from your business? Knowing this information will help you tailor your engagement strategies to meet the needs of your target audience or the so-called potential customers. So, okay, what is the first one? Know your customers. What do they want? What are their demographics? Where are they from? From which age group they are? What do they really want from your business? This will definitely help you to meet the needs of your target audience. Second thing is establish goals. Once you know who your customers are, you need to establish what you want to achieve with customer engagement. Do you want to increase your brand awareness? Do you really want to drive your sales? Increase your customer loyalty? Once you know that goal or you have that goal in mind, you can start developing the strategies to achieve it. Okay, I got my customer. This is their need. This is the way they are. And these are the brand they think, this is that in their mind. Everything you know that to increase the customer loyalty or for what? You know everything. Once the goal has been set in your mind, you will start developing more and more strategies to achieve that. Number 3, choose the right channels. That is very important. Not all channels are created equal when it comes to customer engagement. You need to choose the channels that is more effective for your business, first of all, and its customers. As you know that when I say channels, immediately you know that I'm going to say social media. It is going to be the most effective channel than print advertising nowadays, if you want to reach a younger demographic. So, number 3 is over. Be consistent. Number 4, be consistent. One of the most important things you can do to ensure this successful customer engagement is to be consistent with the way you message. You need to develop a clear strategy and you have to be with it. Like a gum, you have to stick to that. So your customers know what to expect from your business. They know that, okay, if I expect something, this is the person who is ready and he is going to meet all the needs. In that way, you need to engage your customers. So your customers know what to expect from your business. In that way, be consistent. Number 5, measure the success. Finally, you need to be sure to measure the success of your engagement strategies to see what's working and what isn't. Something is working, something is not working. This is really going to help you in making the adjustments and to improvise your future strategies. What are the strategies you can adopt in future? For all these things, this learning will definitely help you. So customer engagement is, it is why it is so essential for any business looking to connect with its customers. So these tips will definitely help you create a plan that will help you achieve your business goals. The tips I gave you is the number 1, you need to know your customers from where they are. Based on that, you tailor your engagement strategies to meet the need for your target audience. Secondly, establish the goals. What is that in your mind? Come on, you can start developing those strategies based on that to achieve it. Teesra jo hai, choosing the right channels. Social media. When we say channel, the number 1 nowadays, it is social media, because it is better than the print advertising. Because if you want to reach the younger generation, younger demographic, this is the only way you can do so. Then being consistent. Every business, every businessman, every individual need to be consistent. So you need to develop a very clear strategy and you have to be into that. So because of that, your customer know what to expect from your business. So this man can provide this man can supply this on right time. They will have that feel. Then measure success. You can ultimately measure. This will help you because when you finally do this measurement of engagement, of your engagement strategies, to see what's working and what is not working. Something should definitely work, something will not work. Always there will be pros and cons. So this is going to help you make adjustments to improve your future or further strategies. So differentiating ourselves from the competition means what? Needing to do more than merely satisfying customers. See, you need to think about your competitors, okay? But more than that, what? Differentiating ourselves from the competition. उसका मतलब क्या है? Needing to do more than merely satisfying customers. If I think about my competitors and the way they satisfy their customers, and if I do the comparison, then what I need to do? It is not that I am merely satisfying the customers. It means what? Needing to emotionally engage them across their entire life cycle. जो साइकिल में तुरंत वापस आना है, it should be the growth process. They should come again and again in our cycle, business cycle. That means how much engagement need to be done with the customers. Emotionally, you need to engage them across their entire life cycle. That you are there, you are going to do, and you are going to help them. How you are going to do that? So you differentiate yourself from the competitors. It is not that only merely satisfying the customers alone is suffice. Apart from that, और कुछ है. Have that emotional connection, emotional bond with the customers, and please be with them throughout their life cycle. When they do business, whether it is B2B or B2C, if it is required, at times, if there is need to be a connection, it should be an emotional one. Emotionally engage them across their entire life cycle. So this customer engagement, if I say that it is a product, service, and price, that's all. When we just talk about product is good, the service is good, pricing is good, this is the complete process or the cycle of customer engagement. Can we just sum up like this? But that is what customer engagement is all about. To keep your customers engaged, interact with them through various channels, keep all communication personalized, and make them feel valued through incentives and stellar customer support. If you do this, your customer satisfaction will definitely, mark my word, it will definitely increase, as will your sales and as well as your revenue. That is what I have simply put in that. You can see it right in front of your screen: product, service, price. If these three are good, your customer engagement is 100% fit. Now let me just tell you about the reviews. Because when we have this product reviews, nowadays it has become a habit. Hey, do you really like my product? How do you like it? Come on, give me some. You say only negative. Don't say anything positive. Just come on, say something negative about my product, negative about the service. Is that you really like it? Because people really want to know that. Are they really satisfied? Or नाम के वास्ते वो जो लोग मुंह में जैसे बता रही है, आप बहुत बढ़िया चीज कर रही है, जो बहुत बड़ा बिजनेस कर रही है, जैसा बोल रही है क्या? So they just really want to know. This reviews are really, wherever you go, any websites you take, any process you take, any business you take, even now at Skillage you take, we need reviews from you. We need the feedback from our students, from our learners. We need the persons, those who are taking this fabulous courses from Skillage. We need the feedback from you. Why? We want to improvise ourselves. What is that we lack? हमको तो कहाँ improvise करना है? Is that anything we need to give additionally for them? और कुछ चाहते हैं लोग? क्या है वो क्या है, क्या हो सकता है वो सब? हमको तो चाहते हैं. We really need that. It's going to improvise our morale, and also it's going to help us build this one even more better, because everybody wants to grow. It's a learning. There is no end for it. इसको तो full stop ही नहीं है, तो कमा ही चलता है. Why? There is no end for this. So in that case, we also everybody needs feedback, reviews, that how we are doing, how they are doing. Is that anywhere they want to innovate or do something which is new and satisfy them? So this product reviews, nowadays it has become a big habit. For every online customer, online product review is not just a piece of information. They don't take it as a mere piece of information on an e-commerce site. It is a valuable asset for them. You know that it is a valuable asset that maintains the credibility of decision making without even touching a product from hand. So this product reviews, they have a very, very integral part of any e-commerce purchase, internet purchase or online purchase. It is one of the best ways, my dears, it is one of the best ways to gather information about a product. If you want to gather information, know about your product, this reviews are very much required. About a product, plus it is also one of the best ways to site owners to build the trust and credibility among the customers, that what is that the business we do, we always get the feedback, we want to know the review. It is not that simply we supply the product, we also want to know the feedback so that you can improvise. So nowadays it has become a habit, no need to say, it has become a habit of customers to check reviews before any online purchase. Nowadays, if you go to any online purchase site, you can see whether before purchasing that particular product, you will directly go to the review column. You'll scroll down and you'll go to the reviews, how the reviews has been given, and then only you'll think about, okay, let me just make whether this is it worth purchasing. Are they really giving a discount? All such things you will see, and then you will go with the purchase. And if you ask me, it is a good habit for sure. Definitely, everybody wants a review. Nobody wants to just like that purchase that where there is only 1 star being given. Will you purchase? Will you? No, na. Hey, maybe nahi kar sakte actually. If there is only 1 star, I will think. If there is only half a star, I will think double. Oh my God, mere to 5,000 kyun kharcha karna hai mujhe? Only half a star has been given. So I will think. I will think about the product. I'll think about the company. Is that the same review given by any other companies? The same product? Is the review is good? I'll go with that and I'll make a purchase. So that is what I say. Customer review might not just include his experience with the product, but it might also explain how the shipping services. Remember that how the shipping services are given by this company, where and in what condition did he get the product. Can see with the picture. If you go into the Amazon website, you can see the product, how it has been purchased. The customer will put it in the review column mein aap dekh sakte hai actually. The way they opened the strip, they opened that particular packet, they removed it and it was damaged. And it was really good, 5 star. It is not good, no stars. Like that, you'll get the review. So what happens, a single product review can guide your customers not just about the products, but also about your efficacy in providing the shipping services. Online shippers, they have a habit of checking out the reviews. You know that? They will also check out the reviews and opinions of other users before investing in anything. Even, for example, when you go to purchase a nail cutter from Amazon, you would see the bulk of customers' reviews and opinions. It may be an ordinary nail cutter, even for razor blade or whatever it is, customer wants to know about the reviews. If in case the reviews are really good, then it takes no time to boost the product's monetary value. It will go somewhere. Definitely there will be purchase. All these are really instinct. Everybody have that, you and me, even I do. You do, everybody does that. Because nowadays we have that option that before we don't have that reviews and because we don't have this e-commerce or online purchase ka. But nowadays we have everything now. Everybody knows that. Even a kid can know that, Mama, review is good. Can we go purchase it? Review is good. Shall we go purchase? See, they're thinking what to say in commercial terms. Or in the marketing field, what is that we can say? If the review is good, if the feedback is good, come on, the customers will start engage with you and they need your service forever. They will think once that been strike in their mind, rest is history. Because they just want to produce. So the 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star or 5 star, these all will boost the customer engagement and also the sales by reviews. Let me just cite some few examples. The reasons, for example, if you take Netflix, the reasons why Netflix proves such a powerful, why I want to take it as for customer engagement is they focus on personalizing this customer experience. That is what I like it. They focus on the personalizing the customer experience by investing heavily in audience analytics. They analyze the audience more. Netflix were able to offer an on-demand service that's very, very unique for each and every viewer. As their director of global communication, the director of global communications of Netflix, he explains that there are now 33 million different versions of Netflix. Pata hai aapko? So what is that I can say for this Netflix on the whole? If you want to learn about the customer engagement, I feel that Netflix is the best example because their aim is to go beyond your customers' wants by studying the customers' activities and preferences. What do they prefer? They do a lot of research. By analyzing the habit of your current customers, you can learn how to evolve the better market for your product. Always need to do the research. What is that the customer require? What is that they kya chahte hai? So by analyzing these habits of the current customers, you can learn to evolve and make a better product for your better market for your product. This is one which I like in Netflix. The next is Uber. If you take in India, Uber created Uber Moto, allowing customers to beat traffic congestion by requesting a ride on a motorcycle. Hope you all know that. If you take in US and UK, the company successfully, they pivoted the Uber Eats, delivering new solutions to the problems customer once faced in the food delivery sector. So they just want to deliver new solutions to the problems. So this Uber's use of loyalty rewards is another very good example for customer engagement. What is that? Loyalty rewards. So this particular, first it was launched in 2018, this Uber rewards. It allows the customers to build the points that they can then use against further purchases. Nowadays, you can just see everybody, when you go to any market, any shops, sir, you please subscribe for this card so that when you, based on your purchase, the points will increase and later you can use that points for some value. In later you can use it. So Uber rewards, it allows their customers to build the points that they can use against their further purchases, regardless of whether they are hailing a lift or ordering their dinner, whatever it is. By utilizing a reward tier system, that is what Uber did. Is it not a lovely gesture? Uber also successfully, they gamified their gamification. They also successfully gamified their product, meaning customers are far more likely to remain loyal with them. So if you want to learn from Uber, you can learn that customer engagement, it strives to consistently solve the customer problems while incentivizing your services. आपको जो क्या करना है, what is the common place in your industry, and question whether you can challenge the status quo. Status quo is present situation. Can you challenge the present situation? So the need to connect with the customers emotionally is never ending. I repeat, the need with customer, that is the need to connect with customers emotionally. That is very, very important. Emotionally, it is never ending. And you can see it can turn out to be advantageous if it is done correctly. आपको तो सही तरीके में करना है. But you should always do your best to wow your clients. Be active on social media and improve your strategy. What is that required? We must do. That is what Uber did. That is what Netflix did. Come on, let us take the next one, Airbnb. Airbnb is not just offering a place to stay. Now they are offering new unique experiences. For whom? For their clients. One thing I love about this Airbnb is the community aspect. Every time if someone uses it, they have met amazing people from all over the globe. When staying in a hotel, you lose a lot of the authenticity people crave, as we know that. That's where Airbnb really stands out from, and the rest of the travel industry. When you want to compare with the rest of the travel industry, I feel that Airbnb is the best because of the local host offering their homes, giving traveler suggestions, and offering unique experiences away from the norm. It is no secret that Airbnb is a community first company. So really, by understanding what matters most to both the host and the travelers, Airbnb surpasses others in catering to their ideal customers. If you have been struggling with your customer retention, you can learn from Airbnb that how we can do so. That is one sort of vibe I have gotten this Airbnb or this Netflix or Uber. Next, if you take Spotify, I can give a lot of examples. But these examples, which is right in front of your screen, I love it for customer engagement. The real examples we can give for customer engagement in sales. It is going to take, it is a springboard to success, how it is going to be. You can take these companies as example. The world's most popular music streaming app, Spotify, collects data on each user's listening habits. So they can use that data to create what? Personalized playlists and song recommendations. So this Spotify, they holds on the top, being what people think. What people think about when they think music, when log sochte hain music ke bare mein, they will think more than that what they can think. Their streaming services, what? It is very much synonymous with music listening for millions of people. You can see their free personalized products like this, which can engage customers in several ways. Brand. It signals that the brand cares about its customers. It adds a little novelty to the customer experience. It provides a mirror for customers to see themselves. We are there. Come on, you can see yourself in us. It encourages the users to share their personalized items on social media. No doubt, the annual wrapped playlist makes customers feel like that Spotify really knows them. They come to know that, okay, Spotify knows me, and they are really playing the songs which we love it. All the recommendations which I have, how come they know that? Like a mirror, they are just playing the things. So that is what Spotify is all about. Additionally, I will also give an example of this Starbucks, which is not there right in front of your screen, but I would love to give the example of Starbucks too. Like we can know that how does a company that already dominating its industries do more for its customers? Already they are dominating. How come they do even more better to their customers? Well, it all comes up with a way to make a loyal customers feel special. You are somebody special for us. So Starbucks, what happened? They began a new effort called the Starbucks Reserve Roastery, and a tasting room, which lets the customers chat with coffee specialists. You know that. Watch coffee brew from fresh beans and try a variety of rare coffees. What we like about Starbucks customer engagement is there is a multi-sensory experience that takes customers to the next level. We'll say now the next level. Wow, the taste is next level. They feel like an active part of Starbucks journey, and they are getting an inside look into the company's product development process. Is it not something exciting and a unique one that further engages the customers and gives them a new appreciation for the brand beyond the same coffee. Every morning we are having the coffee, but something which is beyond they give, that is the customer engagement they have. That is the Starbucks. So that is what the excitement they give, the unique flavor they give. They engage with the further, they engage the customers and gives them a new level of appreciation. I don't know what is that I have to do. It's that mesmerizing. It's that addiction. We can say that when we taste that, each and every sip, each and everything which goes and enters into our taste bud. So it is brand beyond the same coffee which we have every morning, which we throng in. Without that, we cannot gear our work. I cannot do so. I need a cup of, not Starbucks, but at least a cup of coffee. But Starbucks, we need to engage the customers. They engaged and they did, and they flavored even more better. So that is what we say, customer engagement strategies ka matlab, you have to enhance your business customer experience. Build your brand voice. It may be your, that is your persona is very quirky, or it is elegant, it is intelligent, or it is modern. Whatever you choose, you don't worry. Make sure you stay in the character, and you will lose the credibility and trust. You stay in the character. Build your brand voice. That is more important. Create a tag friend contest on social. Nowadays, but everything will tag a friend so that their friends will also see, and we can also build a visibility for you. So you can make a contest for a giveaway that resonates with your brand and audience. Personalize all your customer communications. So it feels so reliable, and it is so feeling so personalized. This go for if you take blog topics or emails and etc. Deliver an omni-channel customer experience. Your customers are engaging with brands on more than one channel. So they expect it to be very seamless. You can deliver on this by connecting all your channels so you know where your customers are interacting with your brand. You can also use the live chat for real-time engagement. You can do that also. Live chat. Reward your most engaged customers. It to bahut zaruri hai. Rewards need to be given. Then only they'll feel, oh, something I'm getting as a monetary reward, something as a gift. They'll be very happy. So reward your most engaged customers. Send customers a personalized gift voucher. Corporate gifts are growing in a popularity, you know that, because they help to engage the prospects and also the customers. Conduct some customer surveys. That is also important, because getting feedback, as I told you, getting feedback from your customers is an excellent way to learn what they like and what they dislike, because it is an opportunity to improve your brand and its strategies. Establish your presence on social media. Social channels, you know that they are far more for sharing your latest products, your blog post. It is a right platform where you can share your brand voice, your thoughts, your new naya thoughts ko share kar sakte hai aap social media mein. Re-engage your quiet customers. Those are not talking, those are very quiet. Those who made the recent purchase, they haven't heard from a customer for a while. Why they are not contacting us? Just make those who had made the recent purchases, email opens or clicks or contacts, anything you need to do. So you need to re-engage with them. Then you may have a stale customer. So you need to be re-engaged with them. Create content that is useful and also it is very, very valuable. Create a content like that. Make sure to regularly communicate with the customers. That is very, very regularly. You need to be in touch with the customers. Measure your customer engagement then and there. It is difficult to develop a successful customer engagement strategy if you are not following the metrics. So, aapko to kya karna hai? You need to use the analytics. You need to use the channels and content to continue that. And finally, you can also adopt the right tools for customer engagement. There are several things. When I say tools means email, You can do so. Social, CRM, customer relationship management, sales platforms, survey tools, etc. and etc. So you need to identify which ones will best suit your strategy based on the techniques you implement, which is going to suit the best. वो तो आपको ढूंढना है, and then you can go with the further thing. So these are the 14 creative customer engagement strategies for any type of business. It's not only for small business, it is for the any type of business. You need to think about these 14, which I said now, maybe 14, I think 14. If I missed something, I don't know. But everything I think I have covered, I have given you the full details. So it should be 14. All these creative customer engagement strategies, it will definitely going to help you for business success. Because ultimately, what is that? We need to achieve the aim, the goal, the success. So finally, I would like to tell about how this customer engagement or this particular type of service know how to improve your sales engagement. It isn't always be very intuitive, nor will happen on its own. It is not something the sales engagement will happen like it's an intuition. Yeah, my customer will come and meet me. I have to. No, it is not like that. Or it can happen on its own. Nothing can happen on its own. The success of a business is not only determined by an increase in the number of new subscribers, but also the retention rate of existing customers. After the subscribers, though, it will go to lakhs. But do they really watch and go off? There is no use. Really, they have to come forward. The success of business is determined only the way you are retaining the customers. Retention rate of customers only is the bottom line for this customer engagement. Have if you want a well-defined customer engagement strategies to grab your customers' attention. So what we need to do then, engage with them in a way that delights them. You need to enter into their shoes and analyze that what is that they really like. What I need to do, Baba, mujhe to wohi karna hai, because I need my customers. I have to retain them in my business. So companies should be willing and able to proactively explore solutions. You have to think before. Proactively, they have to explore solutions that will help them solve this sales engagement challenges at their core. So this customer engagement platforms are invaluable tools for creating what? Satisfying experience that centers around, that goes around your customer. उसको तो क्या चाहते हैं? मुझे तो satisfaction चाहिए. आपके साथ मुझे business करना है तो मुझे क्या चाहिए? Satisfaction चाहिए. So with the feedback and data, you can create an approach to customers and customer engagement that is very, very flexible, responsive, convert the leads, and finally, the very important, retaining the customers. So engage with them in a way that delights them. Nothing more, nothing less. This is the customer engagement which we need to do in sales, because this is going to be the springboard for reaching the heights. For any business success, customer engagement is the must. So it should be flexible, it should be responsive, it should convert the leads and also retain the customers. So with that, I end my today's masterclass session. Hope you all like it. Hope it helps you. Please give your reviews as I asked in customer engagement. Feedback is very much required. So here I also openly ask you your feedback and your comments on today's session. Until then, it's your growth mentor from Skill Edge signing off.